Good evening, it's Teza and Buddha. This is my cat, Buddha. I guess you've seen the two cats and now it's Buddha's turn. Well, it's a lazy Sunday for me today and I was just listening to teachers and having fun with my cats. And that's one of the things that I love to do. Hi, Oski. Come on up here. Well, what am I going to talk to you about today? Today I had a call from a doctor actually who's doing the foreword for my book and that he needed some healing. And I noticed that there's a lot of loneliness that is happening in our human consciousness, and it's actually a part of our suffering. As Buddhism talks about, life is suffering, and it's true. There's always suffering. But suffering is actually in the mind. Once you have liberated your mind from this consciousness of being a victim, you become more of an observant of your drama. And the only way to transcend suffering and pain is coming into a full circle with yourself, really. Just like Pema Chodron was saying, practice Tonglen. Tonglen is a meditation practice. This is when you inhale, you take in all the sufferings of that you're feeling. For example, coming from I recently break up with a boyfriend, so coming into that, every time you break up, there's an attachment. There's this lingering attachment because you're longing for that person. So what I do is I take some time for myself to heal myself from these attachments. It's easy to say that you practice detachment from all these illusions or sufferings. But because we're a human being, we have a heart. Our heart is very sensitive. And we all have our own ways to cope with our situations. And for me, my coping mechanism is reflecting and spending time with myself. And the way I do it is by being gentle to myself. Like surround myself with my cats, my pets, and candles, lovely music, flowers, plants, just doing nothing really. And drinking tea, detox, fasting. I only eat when I want to eat. Because you're in that space of healing and forgiving. This is like finding peace, inner peace within yourself and your being. So let's get back to broken relationships. We always have, relationships they're very tricky. They're as you know, a relationship is a mirror of yourself. So with that wisdom, you realize that person is actually not not separated from you. It is your own creation. It's your perception, right? So when I got into a relationship recently, there was a lot of things that are definitely a mirror of my father. So I was kind of surprised to catch myself in this situation. But obviously, I'm a deep thinker, and I reflect on what's happening with me and my relationships. And I've realized a very important part that letting go is one of the biggest lessons. You know, I thought I've let go of a lot, but I guess, you never really complete emptiness. By being empty, you create a space to fill in more beauty and love. So what I do is create a space and deep, I deep breathe in the heaviness, the heartbrokenness, the resentment, the trust, the broken trust, the anything that is painful. I breathe that in, and I breathe out love, compassion, respect, and I send it to the person. And then I do it again, and this time I breathe in these ill feelings as the universe, as the whole humanity is feeling the emotions that happens to you. And then you breathe out, and you send love and light and healing to the people in the universe to create more happiness, compassion, respect, courage, unconditional love, and forgiveness. This is how Tonglen works, and definitely it really helps your soul, your day. It creates more happiness, and you're in the field of light. I was listening to Dr. David Hawkins. He was the author of Power versus Force. And love calibrates in 500, which is truly high. And that's what we need in this world, to lighten up, to share your love and light to others. Because we truly, our consciousness is not very light. It's really dark. And as a mystic, I feel the emotions of humanity, and people. The only way to wake them up is through your own words, your thoughts, and your actions. And basically, these are actually what Akashic Records are. They are your thoughts, your words, and your actions. They accumulate in your soul, and in the collective consciousness they add to it. So Akashic Records is about the heart of humanity, the heart of our souls, our collective consciousness. Well, thank you for listening, and I'm sending healing and lots of love to anyone who listens to me. I actually, let go of being a teacher because there's really nothing to teach. It's all within you. Whatever you see is what you get. That's me. And I believe, we are all in the same boat. So we are all the same human beings experiencing, we are spiritual. Well, we are spirit experiencing humanity. And this is the bulk of my teaching. And, and everybody teaches this. So there's nothing new. This is, decoded in our genes, in our DNA. It just happens that my archetype is a healer, and that's just is. It's a sacred contract, and it's the story of my life, and everyone has a story. And the beauty of tapping into your Akashic Records is truly amazing. It brings you to bliss, that you're one with humanity, and it awakens you. It brings your awareness from me, everything is me, to we are all one. And thank you, and I'll talk more when I have time. Take care. Namaste.